Welcome back, guys. We're, as you see, we've been making some pretty good progress on the car. We're winter's really upon us now. Basically got 2 months to 3 months till we'll be able to start driving again. So I feel like I'm actually on pretty good track. The car is all the fabrication work's done. So she's all in primer, everything's sealed up. Got all the rears 100% done. The front's also, we're going to call it 99.9% done. As you seen in that last video, the oil cooler, we're waiting on that. So I've used some of this primer where we can actually weld onto it later. So I'm literally just going to mask up this little piece here where we want to weld our tab on. And we're going to do that later because I really need to. There's other jobs I can do, but I kind of just want to get the painting done. So if some more parts roll in, we can start assembling. When the headers get back from where they are, we can kind of start putting the engine together. So I just don't want to have the paint holding me up. So that's what we're doing this episode, guys. We're going to paint this baby. I was going to do just the old rattle can job, but the car's, it's a nice car and I really want to keep it looking sick. So we're going to go do with our, speedboat paint job. So it's going to be a black base with blue flake as it was before, with the blue flake in the paint and the blue flake in the clear. So you guys are going to be able to see what we do and how we do that. So it's going to be sick. So it's really cold here. I think when I looked in degree C, because I still have my phone in degree C, today was like -6, so it's pretty chilly. I did think about getting an inflatable paint booth, but it's really not an option in this weather. I do have some friends here now that I could borrow their actual booth at their shop, but I don't have an enclosed trailer at the moment. We have just purchased one, but it's not here. So I don't really have a way to cart it there in this weather, so we're going to make a booth. So it's going to be a little hood booth, we'll call it. So we're getting some black plastic up. So painting in the shop is kind of not really what I want to do, but we've got to get it done. So we're going to make it happen. I'll show you this process, but we're going to get this black plastic up. We're going to try and seal this room up the best we can. Then we've been on the old Amazon purchase. Got ourselves a fan. Oh yeah. So this thing should, we're just going to have the fan outside. We're going to have that thing suck as much of the fumes out as we can, and we're going to get it done. It is literally just the rear end and the front tube, so it's not like it's a whole car we're trying to paint, so I'm hoping it doesn't make too much mess, but kind of is what it is at this stage. So first comes to first, we're going to get this booth built. Then once the booth is built, I've started peeling off the wrap. And then we're going to mask everything up, then mask the rest of the car up. Then that's going to be quite a process, to be honest. So I'll get the booth built today, and then hopefully I'll get that done in a couple of hours, and then start peeling off all that and start masking the car up, get the car in the booth. Once the car's in the booth, we'll see where we're at then, and probably won't attempt painting it today because it's probably going to be a fair mission to get it done. If we can get it all prep washed in one day and then blast it tomorrow, that'd be a good day. So let's get into this and get it done. We do have the heater cranked in here. She's a nice 80 degrees. So paint should dry pretty sweet. So let's get this done. It's going to look pretty sweet when this is all looking like a car again and nice. Alright, as you've seen, we got the, in that little time lapse there, we got the booth whipped up. So we kind of got that protected. So let's hope we don't cover this place in paint. And then we've spent a couple of hours doing probably the most boringest part of painting. Masking up, kind of, honestly, I think it's the biggest suck of painting, masking up. Maybe prep work's equally not as fun, but masking up is definitely up there with not the fun jobs. We got the heater cranked in here. She's slowly building temperature. I'm sure right up at the ceiling there it's pretty warm, but yeah, she's getting pretty toasty in here, which is nice. Got everything masked up, ready to paint. Got all the front sorted. She's all masked up as well. So yeah, just pretty successful morning here. Got all that done, so I'm gonna wheel this thing in the booth, see if we can kind of seal up the front of it so the fan actually sucks the air out. So let's get this thing in the booth, see how it fits, see how it looks, see if we're gonna do something creative to make it all fit in there. Kind of make the plan up as we go, but maybe we'll get some paint laid on today. So let's get this thing in there so we come up for sealing it, and should be pretty sick. Got our makeshift paint bench set up, our makeshift booth also set up, extractions ready to let the freezing cold air in. Let's have a look inside this booth. We got the car in there. There's a little the midget hole to get in. Lucky I'm a midget guy. It's going to be kind of tight on here, so we're going to push the car back, get some paint on the front, but at least the plastic won't stick to it when we push it forwards. And then back here we'll have plenty of room. She's all ready to go. Sparky's probably going to come in here now and get some prep wash on this baby. Give it a quick prep wash while I start prepping up some paint, and then we should be good to go. So pretty excited to get this done today. Seeing there, we're 100% ready to go. We're going to lay down some colour. I decided to use these pretty sweet Amazon paint mixing cups, we'll call it. It's like a whole attachment that comes for your gun. It's universal. It's really cheap. It was like $30 for everything. The main reason why I've gone for it is it comes with these disposable, if you can get them out, disposable cups, which is pretty sick, to be honest. They're like really thin, so you can mix up. So I've got one in there already that I'm about to mix up. You mix your paint up in it, and when you put it all together, it goes on top with your mixing cup, and then there's a locking ring. You'll see as we mix this one up how we do it, but yeah, it's pretty sick. So then once you're finished, you can literally just pull this whole, flip it up like that, pull the whole piece off, throw it in the bin, and there's literally no wastage. So should be pretty sick. I've never used it before. Plenty of people have. This is the conventional style that you get, which is kind of like the thing that sucks is as you're painting, it kind of dries up in here, and then you could end up with dry paint going in, and then it really turns to. So this setup's pretty sick. It's definitely what I'll be using from now on. It's like $30 for the whole lot on Amazon. It comes with all the bases, filters, and the cartridges, man. So should be sick. Let's get this baby painted. That's the filter that goes in here. I already have one in here that you can maybe see on camera. So yeah, pretty excited. We're going to get the black base laid down. So we're going to do like a black base. Then we're going to do a base with some flake in it, so that'll give us a blue texture. And then we'll start with probably do one layer of clear with this in as well. And then once that's done, we'll layer over a clear, just a straight clear over the top of that. Should come up pretty sick. Let's get it done. Alright, so you're seeing us laying down that base. Got it all covered pretty sweet. We got the, I just mixed up the flake. Looks pretty fucking sweet. So we got the flake mixed up. I'll show you what it looks like real quick in here. The extraction fan's doing its thing pretty good. All the bar work's all black now. Everything's got black. It's got some, kind of needs some light. I did put some flake in that last layer of black I laid down. You can see it in the light, but probably can't see it on the camera very well. But everything here is all painted. Everything there is all painted. It's all looking like a car again. So it's pretty sick. Black walls are definitely not really the best for painting in because it's kind of dark in here, but I've had Sparky in here helping me out. He's been carrying the torch around, so yeah, I think we got everything. So let's lay down some first coat of clear with the blue flake in. That'll bring the blue out that we're looking for, and then we'll see how blue we want it. Maybe we'll lay another base down, or maybe we'll just go for clear over top of that. We'll make that decision soon, but we're getting there. We were thinking potentially 1 cup of flake, but we're just going to go 2 to be good measure. 2 is always better than 1. So looks pretty cool when you get to do this. Oh yeah. So this should really make the blue pop pretty good on the black bar and the black base. So this will give us our blue look that we're looking for, and should match pretty good to what it was before. Not that you can really see anywhere that you'll be able to tell, but I think this should be pretty sweet. Alright, so we just rolled this thing out of the booth so we can get some, I mean we've got it to, what we got it at here? Got it at 80, probably 82 degrees or something in here, so it should be pretty good for the paint to go off, and it's all come up. You almost, so there, what we're looking at here is new and old, so the match is pretty good. I'd say almost, you probably can't tell on the camera there, so pretty stoked on the match. It's all come up pretty sweet, to be honest with you, so super stoked on it. It's gonna look pretty good once we peel all this plastic off now. But yeah, she's all sealed, all finished. Everything looks like new, so kind of a little excited, to be honest. We can start putting some things back together and finishing some bits off, so pretty big task done. We'll do a final walk around tomorrow once it's all dry and see how it actually looks. But yeah, we're going to get this plastic off now.